But before we get to that, I should give you guys somewhat of a disclaimer. I do a lot of stupid and dangerous things in this video, like this, and clutch pop. This, and this. Do not take this as advice. This is purely for entertainment or documentation purposes only. Welcome to the channel. I'm Billy D, and this is, of course, Done Different. And today, as you can probably see back there, we've got the Saturn behind the truck, and we're towing it up this hill. Got a crazy idea that I'm gonna try out and see if we can't maybe break this motor loose to see if it isn't locked up. It's a standard, so I'm gonna roll it down the hill and I'm gonna pop the clutch and see what happens. If that doesn't work, if it locks up the tires, then I'm not gonna make sure I'm not all the way down the hill. This is a pretty long hill. Then I'm going to coast it down the hill and up onto my trailer, hopefully. We will see. Stay tuned. All right, I got the car parked at the top of the hill. We're gonna try and pop the clutch, see if we can get the motor turning. If not, I'm going to try to roll down the driveway. It's hard to tell, but it's fairly steep. I got the trailer jacked up in the front. The ramps, yes, I know, the wrong ramps, but they work most of the time. And hopefully, in one go, shoot it right up the trailer. Okay, let's see if this works. I know cameras don't do hills justice, but it is definitely a long, fairly steep for Oklahoma hill. I think it's actually like 6% grade. Okay. All right. Key on, I got a fresh battery in it. Let's take off the e-brake, see if we can get it rolling. Oh look, C3 Corvette. Okay. There we go. Now she's moving. Should pick up quite a bit of speed once we get actually going down the hill. Oh, come on. You know, I may have to tow this back up the hill to get enough speed to run it up the trailer. And yes, I am doing a Fred Flintstone to get it started. I better hurry! Come on. There we go. There's some speed. About 5 miles an hour. Come on. Should have aired up the tires more. Clutch in. Oh, there's a truck coming. First gear. Maybe I should try it in second. Well, we're gonna try it first. At 15 miles an hour. Oh crap. This truck. Worst timing ever. We're at 17. Almost 20 miles an hour. And clutch pop. Nope. Engine is locked up. Okay, now we know. So let's proceed to try to roll it to the trailer. Maybe I can. Nope, I'm not gonna have the steam. Made it. Of course, like I said, not nearly enough. Yeah, it's just stuff crashing into each other, but not nearly enough speed to get it up on the trailer, but I got it perfectly centered. So now I'm gonna try the winch. So yes, finally got it up to the trailer. Did not want to have to pull it back up the hill. And I mean, we were doing almost 10 miles an hour there and still didn't even get up over those ramps. So I'm going to try the winch again, this time with a fully charged battery. Last time I think I used a deadish battery, fully charged battery, and a much lighter car, and try to get the Saturn pulled up here. And then we're going to start pulling it apart so that I can scrap it, since we know now for sure that the engine is locked up. Okay, I've got everything set up. Hopefully I've got enough space created with the wood blocks and everything to get the front plastic lip up over the trailer lip. I think I do. Hopefully I do. So got the winch hooked up. We're all ready to start tugging. Let's see if a fresher battery and the winch can get the lighter Saturn up on the trailer. I wired up the jumper cables, my long jumper cables, from the truck battery while it's running. Now we're going to try and see if maybe this gives us enough power to pull the car up. I think these boards I put under here are hindering it. So I'm going to drop it back down, take them out, and see if it goes up easier. Well, there's not anything hanging up that I can tell. Help the winch out just a tad. That was all it took. Just a tiny little help. Just a tiny little bit of help for a ratchet strap. Okay, so it's up, it's on, it's not strapped down. I'm not gonna strap it down. I still need to take parts off of it. I still need to get it up on jack stand so I can take the fuel tank out and the catalytic converter. I figured it'd be a little easier to work on up here on the trailer, so I wanted to get it on here first. So we'll go ahead and get to taking all those parts off next. Come on. Oh, but enough to get it off, though. Even if I did blow up a disc. Oh shit, the whole damn system wants to come out. Well, maybe I'll just do that. Well, guess we're getting the whole damn thing down. When you're taking a car to the scrap metal recyclers, there are several things that you want to pull off that you can get higher value per pound, like the radiator condenser, as much of the wiring harness as I can get, to take to the non-ferrous metals recycler to get a little bit more money. I'm also pulling off the headlights and headlight brackets because I think that I might be able to use those on the Metro. I also went through and pulled the radiator, not to recycle, but to keep, because I might use that in another project as well. Now, also at the ferrous recycler, when you take the whole car in, you need to make sure and have the fuel drained out of it, as well as the battery taken out of it. Now, I would never take a good battery and recycle it with the car. Plus, I would like to save the gas that comes out of it, so it's nice that they don't want that anyway, because you don't want to take anything that's flammable or could possibly be a hazard. And radiator's out. My wrench might be a little overkill. You know what? And the condenser. I think we're completely done. Minimal amount of spillage. I have no idea how much is in here. I also like to keep the mirrors off of any car that I recycle because, one, you can usually sell them for a pretty good amount, and if I don't sell them, I might be able to use them on something else. I might even be able to get those mirrors to work on the Metro. Now, I also take the wheels and tires off because I can sell those. If I sold those for $10 a piece, I would be getting 10-15 times what I would get for them if I recycled them with the whole car. So definitely want to take those off as well, which I'm doing right here. All right, so we're pretty much done with the Saturn. Gonna take it to scrap probably tomorrow. I got wheels and tires off. Well, kind of. Got this one stuck, but I'll get that off camera. Got the intake off, got the headlights off, the headlight brackets, and drained the tank. I think that's it. I'm gonna have to clear the stuff that I have inside of it out, and then we'll take it to the scrapyard. Well, I got the radiator out, I got all the fuel drained, I got the wheels pulled off, the mirrors pulled off, and all the other little bits and pieces that I thought that I could make a little money on, the wiring harness, or I might need for a future project, like the headlights. That's all done, and we are on our way to the non-ferrous metals recycler to get rid of the cat, the condenser, and the part of the wiring harness. And then from there, I gotta go there first because you need the title to be able to sell the catalytic converter. And then Once I've sold that, then I will take the rest of the car to the ferrous metals recycling and get rid of it. Get a little bit of money. I will see you guys there. Good? All right, we're back from scrapping the Saturn. Let's see how much money we made. Now, on all of the wiring, the wiring harness here, as you can see, and it says clean aluminum radiator. That was the condenser. I got a total of $10.70, $7.20 for the harness, $3.50. I would have probably gotten another $5 if I would have brought the whole radiator in, but I'm keeping that to use in maybe a future project. The catalytic converter, not super high right now, 40 bucks, not too bad. So we've got a total of $50.70 from the non-ferrous metals. And then the whole car, the ferrous metals, we've got $159. So basically just shy, 30 cents shy of $210. Not bad. Again, it could have been another 5 or 10 more if I would have included some of the parts that I took off, but that's still a pretty good price right now for a Saturn, which doesn't weigh a whole lot and has a lot of plastic body panels. So glad to get that out of my yard. The next one is the Uplander, gonna get it gone, and then we can finally start buying some things and new projects, new cars, new flips. Really excited about doing that and getting that here on the YouTube channel. So make sure you are subscribed so that you see that content and get to see my journey and see if I make any money and get some cool projects here on the channel. I've got a lot of projects like the Metro and the CRV and the RV coming at your way this spring. So make sure you're subscribed, like, comment, share, all that good stuff. I will see you guys in the next one. Billy D, scrapping on out of here. Peace.